What's going on, guys? Marcus from Wall Street Assassins back at it again with another video. Today is April 5th, Wednesday, looking at the overall economical calendar. We have ADP that came out at 8:15, 8:30. You had US trade balance. We have PMI at 9:45 and ISM at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow we have jobless numbers and Fed Bowler speaking. So make sure you guys pay attention to the overall news. You guys can find this on Market Watch. Now let's get into the charts. Top three stocks we're watching. The video, this is the 1 year, 1 day chart, meaning each candle on this chart is 1 day. And this is the 1 year time frame. Overall, we have been holding above the EMA on NVIDIA. She's still holding up. 280 seems to be a strong resistance. This was yesterday. Basically, we had a hard time breaking that 280 price point, and you guys could see that we are starting to pull back. So definitely want to watch to see if we break 269, which is going to be the break of the EMA, which is the first sign of bearishness. So 269, then we could start basically dropping down towards 258. Our side is overbought. Watch for a cross down. She has been on an overall trend, upward trend. So make sure you guys watch out for this possible pullback. If she does break 280, then she could possibly go up towards 290, which if you guys been watching our videos on the 5 year chart, 290 is the next possible resistance, but doesn't mean it has to reach there. Right. So let's pause the video right now. Make sure you guys subscribe to the overall channel. Make sure you guys are aware that you guys, if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. A lot of you guys are watching these videos and not subscribed. I give out good content that a lot of people are not even willing to tell you guys about. So especially for free. So make sure you guys watch the videos and subscribe and share it with a friend. Overall, let's drop down towards from the 1 year. Now we're looking at the 180-day 4 hour. So especially if you're looking for a day trade, you want to look out at this chart. MACD is crossed down, bearish. RSI has room to the downside. And you can see we're overall breaking that 1 year EMA line. So this is a very bearish right here. Make sure you guys watch for a break of 267 and we could start dropping down towards these lows, right? We hit from the bottom of this candle, 267, and then we can start hitting these levels over here, like 261 possibly, and maybe even lower, maybe even test where this wick went, right? Maybe go down towards like 258 over here. So watch out for that. Definitely if you want to shorten the video. And then long positions, I wouldn't touch this with a pole until we break 273. And then we could start basically going back up towards 281. Right now we have signs of bearishness, right? Can you guys name the signs of bearishness, right? Overall, below the EMA, that's bearish, right? The candles are trending below the EMA, that's bearish. Make sure you guys subscribe. That's bearish, right? If you guys are not subscribed, that is bearish. So overall, below the EMA, that's bearish. MACD cross down, that's bearish. Overall, RSI has room to the downside, so that's good, right? Especially if you're a bear, so it has room to go down. Now let's drop down toward from the 4 hour to the 20-day 1 hour. Now this area, the SMA, can be a possible support. As you guys can see, we bounced off of it before and started to go up. What's happening this time, right? It's failing to bounce on top of that RSI, right? We actually broke below it. These are 1 hour candles. This is another 1 hour candle. This is another hour candle. So if we start to hold below 267, it's safe to say that we could possibly go lower. All right. Now, if we start to bounce, right, the RSI is oversold. It's in the blue. If you guys know how to read the RSI, when it's in the blue, that means it's oversold, but it could continue to go lower. Until this RSI crosses and gets back above 30 and starts trending over here, then we can start basically bouncing. But if it stays in the blue, we could continue to go lower and maybe even hit 265 and maybe even hit that 257 down here, right? But if it does start to bounce, right, don't be shocked because the RSI on the 20-day is oversold. So if we do start to bounce, only get in and wait for that break of 271 or 272 up here to be safe, because not only we have the SMA that's acting as a possible resistance, right? This could act as a possible resistance, but we have the 1 year EMA. That's why this is orange over here. I changed the color so I would be able to see it on the smaller charts. And then we have basically the 20-day EMA, in which that we're holding below it. So we could possibly bounce, reject off of it, and then come back down, right? It'll kind of look something like this, right? This line will continue to be blue. We could reject it and then come down lower, or we could break above it. So You guys got to pay attention. Watch out for that. Make sure you guys set your alerts. Right click and you scroll down, create alert at or above 271. This way I can look at other stocks and I'll get a message alert over here if it starts to break my levels. And I'm going to do one below just in case if it starts to come down. Next stock on the watch list, Tesla. Tesla has been feeding me lovely lately. So Tesla has been giving great moves. Just want to clear up the chart. I was trading this yesterday. And you know, when you're trading a stock, you end up putting more support resistance levels, especially if you're trading from a smaller chart or anything like that. But Tesla has been very lovely lately. So we're going to talk about Tesla. Let's jump over towards the 1 year, 1 day. Right, it is 9:23. So 1 year, 1 day. Tesla rejected that previous SMA high over here, started to pull back down. What are we seeing over here, right? The 1 year EMA, right? Each candle over here is 1 day. The 1 year EMA, we are actually trending below it, right? At 189. Where's Tesla right now, right? So the 1 year doesn't update until the bell rings. So take this with a grain of salt. So right now, Tesla's at 191, which is right here. So we're below the 1 year EMA. So that's true. So that's good. So if we do start to come down lower, we need a break of 190. If we break 190, we start dropping down towards 185, this previous candle over here. So that's going to be a beautiful drop, right? To the upside, right? Want to see Tesla hold above at least 193, and we can start pushing up towards 196, maybe even 200, right? So that's just looking at the 1 year, we're able to tell that, right? But what are the day trading charts telling us, right? What's the 180-day? What's the 20-day telling us? 180-day. First sign of bearishness, right? We're below the EMA, right? We're still, candles are below the EMA. We even tried to attempt to break it and we fell below, right? Below the EMA. So we need to get above 194 before we can start pushing up towards 197, maybe even 200. So Tesla is bearish. MACD's crossed down, that's bearish. RSI, right? This is going to tell us how much more does the stock have to go. Looking at the RSI, we're sitting at 43. We could possibly even go to 30. So watch for that 90 break, 190, and then we can start going to 185, and that's what I'm going to be looking for when the bell rings, right? So make sure you guys pay attention to that and set your alerts. Next stock and the last stock, and you guys already know this stock. This is going to be spot S&P 500. Always want to take a look at this, right? S&P 500 has been bullish, and it looked like it's pulling back overall, right? I think we made a high of 412, and now we're at 407. What happened, right? I told you this level, major resistance, right? Sideways, we had a major red candle. People probably got scared before it even got to these levels, right? I said that, hey, this 415 zone may be a possible resistance. Turns out people started to bug out before that, right? So make sure you guys are paying attention. This is the 1 year, 1 day. And then you guys can see that we are starting to pull back down. I think that's my chat room going crazy, probably looking for me. So overall, right, I do have a chat room. Message me on Instagram, Wall Street Assassins, if you guys want to join my chat room. 407, and then we could start going to 403 to the downside. This is the 180-day. So SPY is pulling back. We do have some type of support at 407. If I zoom in, you guys can see it. Does look like a descending wedge. MACD's crossed down. We're looking very bearish this morning, right? Doesn't mean we have to overall come down. But 407 down towards this 404, and to the upside, you want to watch for the break and hold above 408, and we can start possibly pushing up towards 412. Let me know what you guys think. Are we going to close bearish? Are we going to be bullish today? Let me know below. Leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And message me if you guys are trying to join the chat room later.